Memorial Weekend, May 27, 2024. Just a little update. And really, it's a whole lot of update. Got a new shower, so I brought my little tub out here, and it has now become my water barrel. And there's my rain trickling. Let's see. Here's your figs. You hear the birds. The oak tree's getting pretty good size. Eventually that'll outgrow this old thing because it's going to have to go down. I'm afraid it's got a hole in it, this big old cedar tree. There's my Linusness. And the figs, let's see if I can find the big giant fig on here. Where's the fig at? I had a big fig. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. There she is. Anyway, these are the fig trees. They're doing really good. Lots of figs starting on it. There's the dill, the oreganos. Boy, I got tomatoes everywhere just to see if they're going to do anything. Need to put some water in my bird bath. We've got onions. They did good. I only have a few. There we go. How about that? More dill. Lots of tomatoes and your cosmos. Huck always liked the cosmos. I replanted the strawberries in the boxes. Got a pear tree, wild peach tree. Where is the other? Oh, and the other blackberry. It's around the corner. Lots of black-eyed Susans. This is forsythias that I've started. If you can see right down there, another. Where's she at? Blackberry. Yeah. It's all hidden in the oregano. I love my oreganos. Anyway, I've got wild peach trees that are blooming or starting. This fig tree, it finally's taken off. Took them a while. Of course, there's my group of sunflowers there. I'm not going to have as many sunflowers this year. That's my compost pile. Oh. And then Stephen gave me this little bicycle, and it's just perfect out here for the little well, I'm going to call it just a fountain pond. Tadpole pond, that's what that is. Lots of, like I said, black-eyed Susans. More dill, and I love the wild, I call it snotweed. It's real pretty. There's a blueberry bush there. Megan has given me a lot of these succulents, and they're just taking off. Stephen needs to fix my windmill again, and here's a little pear tree. I think it's a kefir pear. And this is, it looks terrible, but it's going to have marigolds. They're coming up, and they'll be blooming. But this is the tomatoes. Of course, there's pepper. I got pepper plants over there. Trying to catch a gopher or mole. It's taken 2 of them out. But the magnolia, this is the first mimosa tree. It's finally bloomed, but you can't really see. It's really pretty though. And then the pine tree's getting big. This has been deforested. I've made paths in it, and all out in there there's forsythias, wild peach trees, and I'm not real sure. Megan gave me one that blooms white. Lots of wildflowers. Of course, the beehive. Oh, and the elderberries. We've got juniper trees here. We're gonna see. We got those. You can't hardly see them, but we've got a couple of them here and there. The wild cherry trees. I'm gonna let these grow. These are out here in the middle of the path. This is gonna get a berm if I ever get some dirt to put on there. Then this is the elderberries are up against that fence over there. All the rabbits are gone, so I don't have to worry about rabbits anymore. Some more elderberry there. Of course, I love the catappa trees. They're probably my favorite tree as far as the dark green, big leaves. More forsythia. They're huge now. This is the wall. It needs work. It'll work though. It's the new wall. There's an apple tree. We're thinking it's not going to do any good because Kobe says the apple trees and cedars don't get along, and they don't. Of course, here's my Vitex bushes. They're huge, and they're getting ready to start blooming. I'm excited about that. Here's one of the, my grapes. See if we can see. There they are. I don't know how they're going to do. I've never had grapes, but just for fun. That's all it's about, isn't it? All the peaches are doing good except for one, and it died. Wild peach trees. Then I went ahead and let the black-eyed Susan kind of take over here, the cactus, which they're blooming beautiful, but I'm hoping that'll keep some of the weeds down in here. I don't know if this will come up or not. Then we've got the plums. If you can see them, they're just gorgeous. But they're full of worms. I'll have to spray them in the fall, Wade says. Being Memorial Day, the flag's at half-staff. Thank you, veterans. This is a hot oregano. Here's some of the blueberries from the blueberry bush. You can see there's oreganos, blueberries. The thyme is just beautiful. It's taken off. More blueberries, and I planted some tomatoes back there behind them. Look at all the blueberries on that little booger. This one didn't have many. This is a volunteer, and this is going to be a cantaloupe. You can see it. This fell down over in the last year's rain and stuff. It got so wet that it blew over, but it's still pretty. That's possum grapes, they call that. Here's the other plum tree. Again, it's just loaded, but I should have sprayed it. But it gives a good shade. Here's some more blueberries here. This is my oldest, the oldest and the biggest blueberries. And we've got another blueberry bush here and one back there. I got my rain tinkler, I call it. And that's pretty much about it. I'm getting ready to paint the side of the house, the windows. So next time I upgrade, it's going to be different.